Is this the right time to sell a home? Is this the right time to buy a home? The answer is yes. Um, in El Paso right now, as of this morning, and I'm looking at it as we have this conversation, we have 130 detached homes showing active on the market today. And a lot of people, yes, the buyers are saying the inventory is low, the prices are high. We gotta, we gotta bid, we gotta pay over asking price. And the answer to that is yes, in a lot of cases, but there are still some sellers out there that are saying, you know what, I want what I would have gotten in 2019. I'm good. Not all sellers are saying I want over asking. I want 20, 30, $50,000 over asking. Not all sellers are interested in bidding wars. To answer the question about sellers holding on to their properties and not selling, it is for the exact same reason, because sellers are also buyers. And because the sellers, some of them have opted to wait until they complete a new construction, um, wait until they successfully have been accepted, their offer has been accepted on another home. They want to be for sure that they have somewhere to go. There's a issue even with apartments. I called around trying to assist a military family that relocated here from Korea. Apartments are not available either. Even one bedroom apartments are not going to be available until mid-February of some of the places that we called. So it's not that this is a bad time to buy. The interest rates are still at a historic low. I had one lender tell us if it's below 10, you better get in. I think about how my parents thought that anything under 20%, you got a 15% or 18% interest rate. They were like, oh, hallelujah. You all, we are still at a historic low. Yes, as of yesterday, I had one client tell me his interest rate was locked in at 3.75. That is still low. That is still a part of that historic low. So I would tell buyers and sellers, be patient on both sides. Um, Plan, make sure you are prepared. It was a misunderstanding or a myth understanding that sellers are required to pay closing cost assistance. No, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, you need to be prepared to pay all fees associated with your closing, with your purchase. Sellers, um, be prepared to negotiate, because the market is in the midst of a shift. And you don't want to not take advantage of being able to get the maximum amount during this time. We've been advised by the National Association of Realtors president, be prepared for the shift. Um, just as suddenly as this um, shortage came in, don't be surprised when these builders catch up, and it starts driving the prices of your resale down. Because when buyers have options, buyers explore those options. And so that's my response to the current market situation. We are not in crisis. This just requires the buyers and the sellers who need to sell then buy to sit down and have a plan of action and not get caught up in the constant negative news. This is just a historic moment in real estate for us. So, yeah, if it's below 10, buyers get in. And sellers, yes, be strategic. Make sure you're doing what's best for you and don't be greedy. Yes, you may get somebody that offers you $30,000 over your asking price, but the question is, are they able to pay the full $30,000 over asking? The question is your home going to appraise at that price point? Are you prepared to negotiate if the home does not appraise at the amount that the buyer offered to you? So make sure you have a realtor that is preparing you strategically to sell your home and not just list your home. I'm not a listing agent. I'm a realtor that sells property. I sell for sellers and I sell to buyers. So you don't want your home just listed, you want it sold. And you need to sit down and plan your timeline. And this is a conversation I have to have with both the buyer and the seller. Plan your timeline. What works best for you, and be prepared for delays. There are delays with appraisals, there's delays with inspections, there's delays with getting repairs done after the home is inspected, or if there are any lender required repairs. Be prepared, because you got to negotiate. And no, negotiation in Texas does not end after the option period. Negotiation can take place all the way to the closing table. So be prepared and be realistic. Don't have unrealistic expectations as a buyer or seller. Be realistic. So I believe the temperature can come down if we all slow down and be realistic and plan. For more information about selling or buying a home, just call Julie at 915-539-0524, or you can email me at julie@juliemyrealtor.com. My email address again is julie@juliemyrealtor.com. I look forward to serving you.